Bright and early, this time it's 7 a.m. and we are headed towards the Daytona Speedway, and we are gonna throw this BMW on the racetrack. This is not a racetrack, this is a highway, although it may resemble a racetrack. My car is cold, so it's not a racetrack right now. Stoked! You're temperamental and probably won't work, but I'll keep my fingers crossed. Probably one of my least favorite things about the car right now, if it's supposed to be my daily. Dude, the thing gets 12.8 miles to the gallon, and it's on E85, so there's like 2 stations within a 2-hour radius of where I live, so we're not going very far. When I see that yellow pump, it's like finding a gold mine, and every single pump here has it. No way, that's sick. Let me take one home. Okay, thanks. Thanks, racetrack. Okay, a little hot. This is crazy. Daytona Speedway. That's pretty legit, huh? Oh boy, we're about to go through a tunnel. It's a wet tunnel though. They probably discourage pulls in here. We'll just get a nice little sound clip. That's pretty. From here, that bank literally looks like a wall. That's insane. You can't even tell it's a racetrack. That's crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. If you can't tell, I'm a bit more excited for this than the half-mile stuff. Straight line stuff's boring. The way that the stands are all multicolored makes it look like there's people there even though there isn't. That's probably cool, you know, when you're racing and not that many people want to see you race and you only got a little crowd, it makes you feel more loved. Thank you, Daytona, for making people feel loved. It looks like we're doing Daytona in the rain. Everyone's frantically running around to put their windows up, except us two, and the only street cars here. No, just kidding, there's other people's street cars here. There's like legit race teams and stuff doing this. That's pretty cool. And a McLaren. Nothing special.
You're gonna enter up right there.
It literally looks like a wall.
So below the white line.
You're a Hot Wheels car. That's like the best way to put it.
Really, you want to be right up next to the wall.
Yeah. Yeah. So you want to be on that white line basically in the middle.
Then you'll bring yourself down about a half car length off the wall usually.
When are you
Oh my gosh.
So start.
Have you done that, David?
Come down a little bit.
In a stock car, like a NASCAR. When I was 18, I was so scared.
I bet. All right, so it's noted that we don't hit signs, we don't hit walls, basically don't even go on the track. Yeah, everything's really expensive here. David, how you feeling about doing this in an S13?
I'm so scared. If I was in your car, I would be so relaxed. I'd be like,
you want to trade? Because I'll be stoked in an S13.
No,
That's what I'm used to.
I'm mentally challenging myself. I'm going for it.
I'm just gonna be coming up on that first corner and be like, what?
No, I'm really stoked. I mean, I haven't driven a bank since I actually drove a NASCAR. So in a street car, I'm really curious what it's like.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping it dries off faster.
I wish the NASCAR truck was here. That would have been perfect.
Oh yeah.
He thought about bringing it.
Leroy, yeah. Oh yeah, the I forgot he bought that.
Yeah, the NAS truck. I think they just went out to go see the track. Did you guys just go out? Yeah. What do you think about the bank?
So steep. So steep. I feel like if you stopped, it would just slide down. Yeah, I don't think you could walk up that.
How's the minivan gonna do it? Everyone wants to know.
I don't know. I hope it doesn't like tip over.
I love the variety of cars that we have here.
We have the most extreme variety of cars. We have a quad turbo Audi, C7, 700 horsepower minivan, Leroy, 240s, another turbo Corvette, and a McLaren, and another Lambo. Like,
is he driving that?
I think Tommy Effia is driving that.
Ah, cool. I thought those were just for looks. They actually warm the tires. That's sick. I need to keep those in my car at home, so I go out for a drive. I'm ready. It's kind of cool. We actually have like a legitimate professional driver out here that's going to be driving our cars and setting the timers for us. But I kind of want to take the car out myself first and just kind of, I don't know. You never get an opportunity like this to drive on Daytona Speedway, and kind of I want to shake the car down and see if there's any weird issues or if I have to adjust the alignment or any suspension stuff. I should put it out there that I'm not really taking this whole competition thing very seriously. I just want to preserve the car and the safety of the person driving it. All right, we're about to go out and shake the car down a little bit. I don't know if it's better to have traction control on or off right now. Okay, so the grip level is very little right now. I'm wondering if the lag is going to help the driver though. Okay, so it's aggressive. we're just gonna pedal around a little bit. I'm like honestly very scared of the bank, and even getting into power for that matter. I haven't really gotten to use the brakes much. Car turns in very nicely. I'm trying to kind of find the limit. Uh-oh. There's fire trucks going out on track. That's not good. Shame that it's wet. I really wanted to push this car crazy. Why is my check engine light on? That's not cool. Car feels really good. Like super well planted. Oh, I'm scared of the bank, but we'll do it anyway. Oh my god, that's the weirdest thing in the world. Oh my god, it feels like I'm driving on a wall. My head's literally sideways. I gotta figure out why my engine's malfunctioned. Even traction control on this time and see how it does. Okay. Good thing is it is a little bit forgiving when it gets a little squirrely. I just can't get over how well planted it is. Traction control actually works quite well. Seems to hug the corners nice, it's just under throttle when it gets a little finicky. Alright, so like I said, we got a professional driver driving our cars and everything. This is Kyle. He's actually a local. Goes to the same school as I did, in the same program, so that's really cool. Cars all over the place, so we're just gonna go drive and have fun. And I'm just curious to see like someone who's driven so many cars, what they think of the setup. He's won a pretty big race. Maybe we'll show him the watch later. really good.
Yeah.
I'm so nervous, like as a passenger in the car the whole time. I didn't want to talk.
I believe it. I mean, and it's super slick out right now. It's just really hard to get grip. So
This is like the last car you'd want to drive in terms of power on a slick track.
The turbos kick in so late and so aggressively that it really likes to spin the wheels once it gets going, but it's super fun to drive. I'm actually surprised at the turn-in grip though.
Yeah?
It's really good.
It's got a pretty good track alignment right now, so that helps a lot. All right, Kyle, so other than the massive turbo lag and the car spinning all over the place and being really sketchy, what'd you think of it?
I think it's an incredible car. It's so much fun. The brake pedal feel is really, really good. The setup you have is really nice. It turns in really well. There's a lot of grip on the initial turn-in. The turbos do kick in really, really hard and kind of late, so it's really unpredictable to drive in the rain, but I think if you get it out on a dry track, you'll have a lot of fun in it. It's a cool car.
I want to sort it out too, so it has a little bit less lag, just so it's more fun driving around town and stuff. But no, I'm stoked. Like,
Yeah.
dude, that was really scary. Especially on the bank and stuff. Oh my god.
No, even the banking, this car has so much power on the banking. It would, if I were to go full throttle exiting the banking, it would want to like snap out. So
yeah,
it was just a nice calm lap, but then there were some sketchy parts where I wasn't really expecting it to be that low grip, but no, it was fun. Kept the car safe.
And us. That's
And
what's
us.
more important.
Yes, for sure. Well,
Thanks
keep
for
the car
driving, man.
safe. Keep
Yeah,
us
for sure.
safe.
You did good, kid. You did good. This is what I meant when I said he was legit. Let the record hold that I had the idea for the thumbnail first and it was completely stolen by Mr. Cletus McFarland. Yep. I lost my tow hook cover on track and thankfully Sean from PSI got me tow straps since I'll need them for Sebring. So look at that. Covers the whole grate. Look at how crazy our table at Buffalo Wild Wings is. Insane. Race car probs. Sebring is a crazy track with lots of bumps, lots of turns, lots of abuse to cars, so Chris was kind enough to stop by and help me do a quick bolt check on the car. He's just twisting some wires together and gonna solder them to make that brake sensor light go away.
Yep. He's right though, Sebring is pretty rough. Want to make maybe some adjustments. I don't know, Adam, do you want to turn the dampening softer?
The cars felt great, maybe. I don't know.
The thing is Daytona is pretty like bumpy, especially around turn 17, I think, which is the last one before.
Sebring's bumpy.
Sorry, yeah, Sebring's.
Yeah, that's the one I drifted. That's where I did the drift competition. That's the one where it like changes different materials and stuff.
Yeah. So they like did the track in like multiple stages. So there's a lot of areas where there's actually like blocks of concrete. So like between the blocks or cracks, those like get larger, and then literally turn 17 is a pretty swooping turn. They say it has like 2 apexes. While you're going along that, probably gonna be the sketchiest part if you were to ask me.
I could be wrong, but I feel like I heard people saying that like sometimes it's smarter on that corner not to actually apex it because there's areas where there's like less bumps, and some people have like these weird theories. Like you can go through it a million different ways, and there's no like right or wrong way.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we might go a little munch on the front fenders, but I didn't want to raise the car and mess up the alignment.
Yeah.
But maybe a little munch. Kind of interesting. It's like the first time my car's actually been on this lift in the house. It's kind of weird because those side splitters always make it difficult to lift up in the air. But yeah, these welds were not done by Alberto. These are some janky looking welds. Look at that. They work though. They don't leak, I promise. Chris, you like those welds, don't you?
Oh man, those look quality, bro.
So that's it for today's video. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but Rob actually shot me a text and said that if my car does well at Sebring tomorrow, particularly better than his Corvette and Leroy, there's a good chance that my car might actually win and be the one that's sent out to the Nürburgring. So fingers crossed it doesn't act up or do anything weird. We've been kind of messing with the tune and trying to do whatever we possibly can to get it to run right. So fingers crossed. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. It's a lot of work and not a lot of sleep to be able to make it out to all these, but it's a really cool thing. Huge shout out to Rob Ferretti, Super Speeders, for putting this on, Odyssey Batteries, Michelin Tire, and to you guys for supporting all of us. So thank you, and I will see you tomorrow.
Here comes the bimmer.